Mastering phrasal verbs, nailing the right order. Hello, language learners. Today, we're tackling a common pitfall in learning English, phrasal verbs, specifically focusing on the incorrect word order. This small yet crucial aspect can change the meaning of your sentence dramatically. So buckle up, and let's dive right in. Before we jump into the common mistakes, let's refresh what a phrasal verb is. Phrasal verbs are made up of a main verb and one or two particles, prepositions or adverbs, and they often take on a completely different meaning than the main verb on its own. For instance, give up means to stop trying, quite different from just give, isn't it? Word order in phrasal verbs is typically straightforward when the verb has no object. For instance, the sun comes up at 6 a.m. Here, comes up is the phrasal verb, and there's no object. However, when there is an object, things get a bit trickier. With a transitive phrasal verb, one that requires an object, if the object is a noun, it can usually go between the verb and the particle, or after the particle. I turned off the light, or I turned the light off. But if the object is a pronoun, like it, him, her, it must go between the verb and the particle. I turned it off. Not, I turned off it. Now, let's dive into some common mistakes with phrasal verb word order. Here's one. Using a phrasal verb that doesn't allow the object between the verb and the particle, also known as inseparable phrasal verbs. For example, we can't say, she looked her phone up. The correct sentence is, she looked up her phone. Another common mistake is putting the pronoun after the particle in a transitive phrasal verb. As mentioned before, it's incorrect to say, I turned off it. Instead, we say, I turned it off. And there you have it. We hope this deep dive into the word order of phrasal verbs helps you avoid some common mistakes. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep working on those phrasal verbs, and soon you'll be using them like a native speaker. See you in the next video.